welcome to my little tutorial on how a blockchain actually works. So here you see a data part and a hash part. What's important to know is every specific type of data has a specific hash. So whatever I type in here, you will see that the hash is changing. For example, my name, then the hash will start with 56AF. Even if I type it again, it will always be the same. And that goes for all data. See, everything has a hash. So the next step is this expands to data, nonce, and a block. The block is just a block number, and the nonce I will explain in a bit. So this specific block has been signed, so it's green in the background, you'll see, and that's because it starts with 4 zeros. So every signed block has to start with 4 zeros. So if I were to change the data, my name again for example, you'll see that the hash has changed and it doesn't start with 4 zeros. To fix that, to make this a signed block, the nonce will have to change into a specific number to make the hash start with 4 zeros again. So you could try to do that manually, but that's gonna take a long time, and that's what the mine button is for. And this will look for a number from 1 up until whatever, whenever it reaches the number, to make sure the hash starts with 4 zeros again for this specific type of data. So let's try that right now. Takes a while. Might not like my name so much. So I found a hard one for this one. There you go. My hash power is not so great on my laptop, as you've noticed. So it finally came to this number, and you'll see the hash started with 4 zeros again. So the nonce is calculated with mining power to figure out how to make the hash start with 4 zeros, and now you see it's signed again. So a blockchain is basically a block, a chain with all kinds of blocks after each other, and it's exactly the same as we just did before. The only difference is every block is linked to each other, as you'll see in the previous one, which is 12FA is linked to the hash of the previous one, so 12FA as well. Same goes for this one, for example, B901 is the same as B901 here. So they're all linked to each other. So if I were to change one again, maybe I'll then you'll see not only this block is incorrect, but the next one as well, because this previous hash, let's see, this one still links to this one, and this one does as well, but it doesn't start with 4 zeros, so it's an incorrect block, it's not signed. Same goes for all the blocks afterwards. So if I were to mine this one again, it's gonna take a long time again as well, probably. Thank you for your patience in advance. Perfect. There you go. This one's figured out, but the next one is still incorrect, because now the hash of this one is not the same as this one, so it's not linked to the next block. So what does that mean for a blockchain? Here you can see a distributed one. You'll see there's multiple blockchains, multiple chains, so multiple nodes basically, with all copies of the same blockchain. So for example, here you see this hash starts with 1578. This one starts with 1578, and this one as well. So it's exactly the same as previous, except for the different copies. So if I were to change something in here, for example, Maris. So if I were to alter this one, you would see that block number 5 here, there you go, has not changed. So if you were to look at this, this is different from this one, and this one also still says. So let's check by hash. For instance, DB55 is different than 0000E4. Let's see for E4. So now you have a little democracy. You can basically see that these ones say this, but this one's the single one who says something else. So this one must be wrong. So if we expand that a bit in coin types, now you can take up all the information from different transactions from people, like it's done in the blockchain as well for Bitcoin, for example, and you'll have all copies of different blockchain of the same blockchain, basically. So here counts the same if we were to change the amount of money given to Bingley by Darcy, for example. This would completely ruin the blockchain. So now, if for example, if someone were to alter the blockchain and say I only got $5 from Darcy, or 1,000 or whatever, then this blockchain is going to be completely different than this one and this one. So you can see, okay, these ones are completely signed and correct, and they both say he only got $25. So you can see, okay, this one is wrong, this one is altered, this one's faulty. Now in Coinbase type, right here you could not see how much money anyone had to begin with. So you don't know how much money Darcy had, for example. So is she even in a position to give $25 away? You do not know, because there's no Coinbase. So that's added here. Here you can see Anders has a Coinbase of $100. So here he is in a position to give away, well, 10 plus 20, 30 plus 30 is 60. So he has 100 coins, $100. So he is in a position to give that away. Same goes for here. If you change anything, the others will say something else. They will agree that is a faulty block. So you can still agree upon, okay, this is the correct one, what all the others say. So I hope you understand now what the blockchain is and how it works, and thank you for watching.